Hello friends, our today's Viva topic is check and uncheck exception in Java. Exception is an unwanted, unexpected outcomes which uh, which occurs during the execution of a program. That is, at the runtime, the disrupts the normal flow of the program's instructions. In Java, there are two types of exceptions. First is exception, and second is uncheck exception. In broad terms, a exception in Java is something that has gone wrong in your code and is partially recoverable. For example, if there is a client error when calling another API, we could return from the exception and see if the API is back up and running the second loop of check expression is caught at compile time. So if something throws a check exception, the compiler will enforce you handle it. In check exception, there are some classes. First class is try catch. You simply wrap the Java code which throws the check exception within a try catch block. This row allows you to across process and deal with the exception. With this approach, it's very easy to swallow the exception and then carry on like rotating happened later in the code when what the method was doing in required you to may find yourself with our good friend that is null pointer exception. There is one also block is present that is throws block. We use the keyword throws to throw the check exception of the stack to the calling method to handle. This is suitable exception file input stream has just done. The calling method then needs to do something with it, maybe throw again. So this is all about exception. The second point is uncheck exception. Uncheck exception in Java is something that has gone wrong with the program and it is unrecoverable. Just because this is not a compile time exception, meaning you do not need to handle it. That does not mean you don't need to concern about it. You have to solve this problem with the catch and try and throws with these keywords. We have we have we have second way to find that exceptions through the program. A checked exception is caught at compile time. Means when we complete our code and compiles it, then check exception pop-ups in checkout box and unchecked exception is caught at runtime. Means check exception is caught at compile time and uncheck exception is caught at runtime. This is one difference between them. And runtime exception is a programming error is fatal, whereas a check exception is an exception condition within your code's logic and can be resolved or retired from. Uh, an exception is an unwanted and unexpected event which occurs during the execution of a program, that is at runtime. That disrupts the normal flow of the program's instructions in Java there are two types of exceptions. We will covered about that. So this is all about check and uncheck exceptions in Java. Thank you.